All right. These are all the packages I've gotten in the mail. One big box, three regular size, one smaller. So we're going to start with the smaller. I know what most stuff is, and if you'll be patient with me, I'm just gonna go as I do. Alright. A smaller package. This one. It's actually wrapped very well. Even got eBay wrapping on it. Sealed with some tape. This is one of the little, ooh, they even stuck it in the bag. Go figure. And then they put it in cardboard. So if you wonder what this is one of the kind of fun projects I've been working on. Boy, this is like Christmas. I got it wrapped up so much. I know all y'all hear is the unwrapping stuff. But what I got was this. Yeah, I've been kind of sniping these off a little bit here and there. I love the shot with her and him actually on the crevasse, getting ready to swing across. Got this in a 5. It's a nice clean 5. I like the way it looks. That's what I'm shooting for, 4 to 6. So, nice card. Really like that. That makes my 3rd graded one I've picked up. My goal is eventually I will probably have to grade one of my Lukes, because I don't think I can afford even a lower grade. Most of these I'm still sniping at low enough cost where I don't feel like I'm breaking the bank to get them. But when it comes down to that Luke, even a low grade is starting to go up a lot. And I've got 4 of them that I can use. Now this next package that I know have come today. Ah yes. Now, this one I grabbed for this is a later key of, they use blue tape, but man, come on blue tape. Alright, this is a later key of this series. It is Richie Rich, number 59. Now, if you want to know what the significance of it is, this is the first appearance of Buck. Now you may say, who's Buck? Well, Buck is the prototype of Dollar. And Dollar is Richie Rich's dog. So I thought he was more of a creation in the earlier days before, back when Richie Rich started or didn't have his stuff. But he doesn't even make a somewhat appearance to at least 59 where they have his prototype. So I found that to be pretty interesting with that. And as I'm building a lot of these kind of things, I'm looking to put together some of these cartoon keys. I like to think of them. Now, this next one has a freebie thrown in, so let's see what the seller gave me. Let's start with the freebie and just see what they gave me. Well, look at that. It is one of the series I'm collecting. So their freebie was Karak, Son of Tarzan. I am a collector of that series. So that gives me a really neat freebie. I'll have to check and see if I got that one. It looks like they've got 05 up there, so that might be number 5. I'll have to check it. So I've got most of the DC. I think I got almost all the DC run of Korok, but I don't really have all the gold keys, so this will help. But the 2 books I picked up from him, or her, or whoever, the first one, voila, Gold Key Scooby-Doo. As you can tell, this is number 15. Really cool looking book on that one. Again, I hit and miss, but I try to work on all my Scooby-Doo ones. I'm really more focused on the Marvel one, but the idea that I could actually get that one in a auction kind of thing, and even though I already had that one, I went ahead and picked that one up too, which I think it's near the same or maybe a little bit better than my other ones. So, and again, you can't argue with having 2 of Gold Key Scooby-Doo. So I really like the idea of picking that one up. Now, second to last one. I'm so excited. What did Santa bring me? Now they did go with a complete regular tape, but at least it's not the harshest kind of tape. So far, everybody's done pretty good though. There for a little bit as I purchased anything, everybody was kind of halfway doing stuff, and it started to kind of, I was thinking I was running into all the amateurs that were selling things that didn't know how to package anything. Now this is one book. Now for those of you who've seen the Spider-Man movie, not me, because at some point I started looking at some of the times where Spider-Man and the Hulk tangled, and there's old J-Jaws tangling with Spidey in Spidey's Super Stories number 33. Again, another series I am collecting. Grew up watching that actually at school. That was one of the few that they would actually play for us during the day back in the 70s. So that's where I started watching Spider-Man originally. So that guy is my first Spider-Man. And after he went, the TV movie ones was always my Spider-Man. So, and I've kind of got the figure, of that Nicholas Hammond one. But I think they did do a comic book series there, trying to kind of capitalize on that Spider-Man at one point. Now this box was a deal, about $3 a book, and one of the books was the big reason why I purchased it to begin with. I think that is, put a bunch of stuff in there. Again, I didn't go with the best tape, but they're protected enough. They did put them in a box, and then they put tons of paper in with it. Now, I'm going to show you the other books. These are all the DC Scooby-Doo. Number 37. Number 36. Number 42. 40. That one's kind of fun. 39. Got the All-American flag behind it. Good representation. I really like this one. 41. Now these, people don't think so, but you look these up individually, and me getting them at about $3 a piece, which is just what they cost originally. These, a lot of times people want $10 to $20 a piece, some of them. And then that's the last of the ones that were the new 35. And this is the big reason why when I seen the deal for this, I purchased it, because that one is number 6 of the Marvel ones. Now, as I said, the Marvel ones are the ones I'm working on. I've got 3 left out of the 9. As an average, most of them, not that one, but most of them are running about, I would easily say, $20 to $40, $20 to $30, just say, as an average, once you get done shipping and everything. And I've got local comic book stores around me, and I never see them. They're not just stacked, and if I do, I buy them. And that would cut out the shipping. But again, in my area, I have yet to see any of them that way, so it really, that's why I grab them. So what'd you think? That's my comic book haul. This is my beautiful card haul. Again, working on doing that. I am gonna put up a Star Wars card thing. My goal with Star Wars right now is to slowly piece together a graded set. Again, low grade, 4 to 6. But I'm also working on completing every card in the original series, the 330, plus all the stickers. I'm very close right now. I've got an entire series of ones of green I was missing coming. I'm trying to finish that and then trying to double that entire set. Now, it sounds kind of like, why would you do that if you're just now not even complete the other? Because I literally have doubles, triples, quadruples of some cards. Even the hardest card, which is the Luke, I have 4 of. So it's not that I can't make a second series. And I now have completed even the Wonder Bread ones. I'd like to complete the Burger King ones. So again, I've been just working on stuff I grew up with that I enjoy. We moved into our apartment complex, just one place to another. We're downstairs now. Not really our want to move, it just happened to be what they did with us to renovate the old one. But me and my daughter is just, I've been telling her, buy what we only want, cut down on all the stuff we don't, until we thin it down and really just enjoy our collection. And that's what I'm doing. Again, things that are important to me, things that, it's got to check boxes. Scooby-Doo checks boxes, Star Wars checks boxes, Tarzan, that's the thing that checks boxes, Elvira, things like that. So Spider-Man, that checks a box. So I'm thrilled about those things and enjoy them still. and I haven't lost my passion for those. I just tend to have less desire for some of the other stuff. So I'm really focused a lot on the cartoon and movie related paraphernalia stuff and just enjoying that ride. So what'd you think? What's your favorite thing I picked up? Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did, and look forward to hearing from you in the comments. I appreciate the thumbs up, like, and all the other stuff. Y'all have a fantastic Saturday.